seems fine. Like, she's still blowing his money, doing nothing to contribute to Akaash's life, and is still making insufferable TikTok videos.
And still, she got some small ass tits. Yeah, she does look kind of good. But with all that makeup, some small ass tits, bruh. And she's skinny as shit, bruh. If I'm gonna waste my time for a girl like this, for a girl that wanna waste all my money, at least she could be at least thicker, bruh. Okay, I got a new video. We're gonna be talking about this video with Akaash and his situation with his wife. The video is called Akaash Sings Miserable New Reality by American Redact. I been in a few relationships and they can be frustrating sometimes. Luckily, I'm with my girl right now, which I've been with for a good amount of time. With their relationship, seems like it's just for show right now. I don't know exactly what's going on. It could be stuff that we don't know because what we see on video can be fake, basically, to tell you the truth. But for right now, what we seeing right now, both of them are having a bad time in their relationship. Whenever I was dealing with bad times in my relationship, I would actually try to talk to my partner about it or my girl about it because it's always good to figure out what's going on with your girl in her head. Because when it comes to women, they could be thinking about a whole lot of things when it comes to uh, a bad situation in the relationship. Just like men. Uh, my girl is dealing with a lot of things right now, especially because I'm not with her right now. So she has to deal with stuff that people say about her, uh, what she is thinking about me, uh, while I'm not with her. She got kids, so she has to deal with that. And try my best to get over there, but sometimes my best is not going anywhere. But yet I still try. So yeah, let's get back to this video. Let's get to this video.
This is the moment I learned I love my wife more than she loves me. And that hurts.
Sometimes the internet has a hard time understanding unconventional relationships. Okay? They jump to conclusions about certain things. Okay? Diddy, Cassie, other people, maybe on this podcast. You don't know anything.
Dude, jury selection must
Can
have
you
been
not
fire.
compare us?
Sorry, exactly. You're Cassie. You know, yeah, you are 100% Cassie.
Oh, man.
All right, so it appears that Akash Singh's soul has officially left his body.
For what whatchamacallit said to Akaash that he is Cassie, bruh. To me, that just signifies that he's the bitch in the relationship. He doesn't look too comfortable with him saying that. That's fucked up, bruh. You ain't gonna just say something about that for real? If someone calling you a bitch in a relationship, that means you have to be a bitch in your life, bro.
Recently, because it seems that he's just now starting to realize that no one's ever gonna forget the brutal humiliation ritual that his wife performed on him last month, which happened to go so massively viral that now every single comment section under anything he does online is just flooded with people clowning on him and his wife. So as a result of that, he's now become a hollow shell of his former self. Even his fake laugh doesn't sound the same anymore.
Weapon!
Yes,
Concealed weapon!
So that means the government thinks I'm safe.
All right, so you can carry a. When does that come in? Actually,
He's not getting a gun.
They're still
No, he
doing
got it. He did an
more
appointment.
background checks.
It's not gonna happen.
You have to write a letter for me.
but don't.
Wait, how is
Wait.
it? Why is he?
Not sure if you saw the news, but Fox News is claiming President Trump is declining in the polls. President Trump responded and says Fox News.
So kind of
Just
like
an
Will
ad.
and Jada Pinkett's.
So for him to get a gun in his state, he will have to have someone write a letter. I think that's more about the content because I don't think that is actually possible. Uh, if he can't get a gun, that means he's a felon, right? Let's see. I'm looking at this because for some odd reason, 2 of my shipments are not coming through. These PC fans that I bought, they're the standard. These are the reverse. Got the standard. And this one. For some odd reason, someone's crashing their Amazon trucks or something because when I got off the phone with Amazon, they're saying that the person who has my PC fans crashed their car or their truck. This is arriving late, and this is from Kentucky. Bruh. I'm kind of getting messed up about this shit. Good thing my other order got replaced with another order, which is coming in through Friday. So hopefully these are gonna come in. Is Kentucky close to Minnesota? Let's see. Kentucky. Where's Kentucky at? Minnesota. No, it's Minneapolis. So my last order from my PC fans was coming from Glendale. Is it, wasn't it Glen something? Oh, Glen Burnie, which he crashed his car in Glen Burnie. Fucked up, but these are supposed to be arriving today. I don't get why they're still in Kentucky. Erlanger and Erlanger, Kentucky. But oh well. Let's see. Uh, which state you have to write a letter to get a I regulate this reciprocity. Some states require a background check of the buyer when a firearm is sold by a private party. To be fingerprinted, New Jersey, New York, New Jersey, Maryland. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would for a felon. I guess a felon? Let's see. Convicted, yeah, to legally acquire a gun. A felon must have their rights restored, which is typically a formal legal process involving a petition to a court or a pardon from a governor, not simply writing a letter. While federal law applies, some states have established procedures to restore firearm rights, though none allow this through a simple letter. Key states mentioned in the search results include Maryland. A formal pardon from the governor is required to restore gun rights. Allows for a petition and hearing to restore rights, particularly for nonviolent felonies, usually after a waiting period. Indiana allows individuals to petition a court to petition a court to have their rights restored. Iowa allows nonviolent felonies to apply to the governor, allows recovery of rights through a petition. And I'm thinking Washington, D.C. goes by Maryland procedures on anything. That's why they don't have Washington, D.C. Uh, pardon or expungement, federal relief. Wait, time. Let's see. Yeah, just what I thought. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to go through all that. Having the governor restore my rights, I don't really need a gun anyway, for real. New process managed by the Office of the Pardon Attorney. This program uses a web-based application portal. Are they are not a danger to public safety, and typically must wait 5 to 10 years after completing their sentence before applying. I mean, I could do that, but thing about it is, I don't need my rights restored. I do want an expungement though. Alright, let's get out of here. I just
Smith,
wanted
this
to
will
look at
likely
that real
define the
quick.
rest of Akaash Singh's comedy career, as his wife gave the world a lifetime supply of ammunition to go at
Mm-hmm.
Akaash with. And it's gotten so out of control at this point that it's even affecting the Flagrant podcast too, because every episode that came out after that story has been downvoted into oblivion, partly due to
Damn.
them not speaking about it at all, and partly due to the podcast where they addressed it, which was completely pathetic and really didn't do anything but make things worse for
Yup,
Akaash. Like, they just let the wife,
basically.
Jasleen, lie and gaslight her way out of the entire thing. I mean, she literally had an excuse for just about everything she said to tarnish the man's reputation.
When it comes to YouTube women, they will, seems like on videos and streams, they will gaslight and lie their way to make themselves look innocent. I don't get why. I mean, I get that you will lose a certain amount of subscribers because your innocence was taken away from the innocence that your audience sees was taken away, I should say. But you will still have people looking at you. You will always have people looking at you. Your views, your viewership you will lose viewership, but you could still get that back if you do the fucking work and be consistent about it. I mean, it's hard to be consistent, especially when dealing with certain things in your life. Yeah. But when you're a YouTuber and know how to deal with shit like this, it's like being rich. If you lose a certain amount of money and you become bankrupt, you will know how to get that shit back because you've done it before, right? So why not take the risk and do build yourself up again? That will make a good movie series, good movie, a good TV series, a good book, a good documentary, bruh. You could make money off of that too, bruh. And a lot of people like a good uh redemption movie or TV series or book. A lot of people love a good redemption series. A good redemption story, I mean.
especially when she claimed to have only kissed the guys she was with in college before she met Akaash. Even though there are
These women will lie. If they're very popular, they will lie about shit like this. Of course they will. Just like with men.
countless videos online of her talking about going further in bed with them.
You can have a roster of frat boys.
But what does a roster mean?
So it didn't
Even though stuff like this, they put this stuff out there on videos like this, they would still lie about it. Just because what is it called again? Because their innocence is on the line, basically. There's a saying for this, but I forgot the saying. But yeah.
actually translate to a roster. It just meant like two guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
And when you say
I bet both of them was cheating on each other, basically. But that goes with being popular. I bet both of them was cheating on each other. Because when you are this popular, you will have a lot of fans wanting you. Even if you were the ugliest fucker on earth. If you got money and popularity, there's gonna be fans that's gonna wanna fuck you. I mean, that's gonna want to be fucked or you know, who wants to fuck you or wants to be fucked by you.
hooking up, I think people
When
think you
I
meant
mean hooking up, I just meant making out. Again,
because when I was in college, I dated this guy. You know, he didn't want to fool around when I was on like the heaviest days of my period. Okay, totally understandable. I get that. And I was like, oh, great. Good news. My period ended. Like, we can like have fun tonight, blah, blah. And he was going down on me. Like, wouldn't you know it, I was still spotting. And also, if you're like poking around down there, like, more blood can sometimes come out even if your period is over. And I swear to God, like I thought my period was done.
And so this was the
Shit. If this was my girl, yeah, give me my red wings, bruh. First things first, give me my fucking red wings, bruh. If I'm gonna be with this girl, I'ma still fuck her while she's on her period, bruh. Even probably gonna go low, basically. I don't fucking care, bruh. I'm a horny, freaky little bastard, basically. But yeah, secondly, what was I gonna say? Let me go back to. Oh, people who say like all the time. I hate that shit. Yeah, I know I say or or I rather blank. So I'm gonna say or but why say like? That shit is really getting on my nerves. With people who like to keep up with a trend, that trend should be dead right now. That like shit, it gets on my fucking nerves. With people who's having a regular conversation, it every 1 to 2 sentences they have to put a like where like isn't supposed to be at, basically. And yeah, I would say basically some of the time or most of the time. But at least there will be sentences I will not say that. There will be a rare time when I would say or basically or um but most of the time, yeah, I will write a blank because I'll be staring off in space because I want to say something. I want to think about what I'm saying before I say it. I always write a blank when I talk. That's why when someone disrupts me, interrupts me from saying what I want to say, I just let it be because probably the conversation was already over. But whenever I figure out what I want to say, I will say, going back to the conversation, da 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 da. And most people will understand that because they know how I am. If you get to know me, I will go off staring in space when I'm trying to say something, or I will I will write a blank when I'm trying to think of how to say this. Because when it comes to what I want to say and what I'm thinking about, there's a big wall in between that. So I have to process what I want to say so it won't sound like gibberish. That's why when it comes to some of my videos, when I get a little excited, I will sound like I am talking gibberish because I don't have a teleprompter. I don't have a a a page that has a bunch of words that I want to say about this video. I don't go off of that. I go off of what I have in my mind right now. Basically, I I don't if I do look at the video before I talk about it, then it's just to figure out what I want to say, basically. But I don't write it down. I'm gonna actually show you what I have on my second screen. It's Steam. I'll show you. Uh, if I'm gonna look at something on my second screen, I would do it more about a game that I'm playing, like a walkthrough, or if I want to search something up. Let me figure out what I need to do. Yeah, it's display. Display settings. Okay. Make main. No, that's not it. How do I do this again? Uh, I forgot how to. Fuck it. Just fuck it. I basically have Steam on my shit. I don't want to take time from, showing my other screen, but I have Steam and my system display on my other monitor. But
Why
oh
that may
well.
have triggered the most people. Because out of all the terrible things that she did to Akaash, the craziest one was that she made him believe that they were both virgins up until marriage, which
Hmm.
doesn't really seem true just based off that.
And women would do that for real. Because when it comes to the relationship, they want to seem as innocent as they can, basically. Uh, even with men, sometimes they will lie about how much sex they having because they want to sound like the they've been they are experienced with sex. With women, it's the exact opposite, basically. Hold up, maybe is it? See, this when it comes to stuff like this, I'ma always write a blank. Uh, I always forget something. No matter what it is, I'ma always forget it. How to switch monitors on a capture. That's what it is. Yeah, my fucking dumbass. I I forgot that bitch. Okay, so extend 1 to 3. See? That's what I have. Uh, Let me go back to it. Revert. No. Alright, so let's get out of this and get ooh, not this screen that I want. And power, exit big screen, and nothing except for this shit, the video that I have on my other screen, and yeah, nothing. So we gonna go back. But yeah, I don't really do I only talk from what I'm thinking about. I don't write anything down. That's why I sound like this. Uh that's why I sound like I'm going off random topics and why I'm thinking about what I want to say because I don't I want to I don't want to sound fake basically. Duplicate 1 2 I keep changes. Uh Wrong display setting. Uh okay. It's keep changes and then duplicate 1 3 Nope. Then 1-3. Keep changes. Duplicate. Is it 1-2? Identify. 2-3. 2-3. So why isn't it showing? Ah, that's why. My fucking dumbass. Alright, so there we go. But yeah.
That TikTok alone. I mean, of course, it could be, but it's probably not.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
Also, what made that podcast even worse was that the other co-hosts couldn't help but join in on the ritual with Jasleen.
What's his favorite position?
Oh, you guys got a lot of.
You don't have to answer it.
Okay.
Yo, fellas, you don't have to answer it.
I know this is for content, but why say shit like this, bro? It's embarrassing and it's uncomfortable. And aren't you supposed to have respect for a friend of yours? This is disrespectful, bro. Especially saying this shit on a podcast where hundreds of thousands, probably even millions of people are watching it right now. Bruh. I will fuck somebody up for saying, or cuss somebody out for saying stupid shit like this, bruh. I might not fuck somebody up, but I will cuss them the fuck out, bruh. I would say, what the fuck are you saying? What the fuck are you doing, bruh? Are you trying to bitch me out? Huh? For real? For real on this fucking podcast? I know you're supposed to have PR, bruh, but this is disrespectful on 3 fucking levels. And people in society is trying to normalize this shit. Why, bruh? I get that you will get thousands of subscribers because for some odd reason humans love drama. A lot of people love to watch reality because of the drama. I hate that shit, bruh. That's why I don't like to call myself a human, because I hate drama. I know I'm doing commentary over shit like this, but in real life, I hate drama. I really do. I really do. You could say anything about me. Oh, this guy loves drama and whatnot. But to tell you the truth, if you try to say shit to me that would be considered rumors or drama, I'll either walk away or cuss you the fuck out, bro.
I got one. No.
We're good.
See, guys, this is
Okay,
how
I'll tell
comfortable. What?
So that whole podcast didn't really do anything for Akaash at all. It really just made him look worse. So since then, in every podcast they posted on their YouTube and Patreon, it's almost like they're tiptoeing around eggshells with Akaash about it too, as he's clearly super sensitive about it and probably requested that they never bring it up again. Because there's truly no way Akaash looks good in this scenario. So I guess he'd rather just pretend everything's fine while his wife maintains complete control over his finances, bosses him around and belittles him, and refuses to kiss him in public and dodges him whenever he tries still.
Yeah, I hate people like this. For real. People who likes their relationship like this, and people who likes to get into relationship just for the content. But do stupid shit like this where you can't cuss in public or or doing shit like what she's doing right now.
Shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
See that
What do you say?
So all
that shit is mainly for content. I hate shit like this, bro. I really do, but there's an ad on it. I could talk on the ad. Stupid shit like this needs to stop.
in all, that woman assassinated Akaash's character, all for the sake of trying to become an influencer. But the most
For what reason? Why would you assassinate your partner? Just to become a influencer? You lose your innocence. You lose uh morale. People gon' people in real life gonna look at you differently for doing stupid shit like this, bruh. People gonna look at you sideways for doing stupid shit like this, bruh. And for what? Just to become a influencer? Why?
miserable part about it all is that Akaash is completely fine with all the mistreatment, which just tells you
And I don't get why guys are fine with it. It's stupid as shit, bro.
that the man is pretty spineless and that he'd never truly stick up for himself. Like everyone in the world is stepping all
I'm blaming iPhone for this shit. Fucking people with iPhones, bruh. And they're making them trendy. Everybody who wants to be an influencer will get an iPhone. Anybody who wants to be like their influencer gets an iPhone. Everybody who think that secure that iPhone has the best security, which it doesn't, gets an iPhone. People who likes to follow brands gets an iPhone. Android has come a long way. And for it to be bastardized like this, it's crazy. Because the only reason why iPhone got so popular is because Android and Microsoft put their iTunes in their store. If iTunes wasn't never on their store, they would have never had this much of a following. It's okay though. iPhone lost millions and millions of dollars doing stupid stuff that they done in the past. Just like the whole Britain thing where Britain Europeans protest to have their store have more products because you know how Apple limits their products, their their store because they feel as though uh they feel as though these softwares that you can get from Android shouldn't be on their stores for some odd reason. I guess it's because they're not able to make money off of those type of softwares because those softwares are free. The whole thing about Epic suing them, how the DOJ, I think it was the DOJ suing them for putting out for the DOJ, it's putting out private things on their on their uh on their phones or something like that. On I think it was that. And then Epic, they was trying to make money off of Fortnite by making I think the DLC more expensive, basically. But let's see. Let's look at this shit. D DOJ versus iPhone. And uh and Apple, I mean. Yep. Justice Justice Department sues Apple for monopolizing. Yeah, that's what it is, for monopolizing. Is it still going on though? Because they wanted to monopolize the phone industry. And I'm sorry, but Android is a much better phone. There's no limits to what you can do on your phone. Uh, you could customize your phone no matter what it is. And yeah, it's gonna be taxing to your phone, but I'd rather have freedom than limitation. And your Android lasts more, much more longer than an iPhone. When it comes to what you can, how long an iPhone lasts compared to an Android, you can repair your phone by yourself. I'd rather repair my own phone, have the right to repair my own phone, than having to go all the way to a Apple repair shop or just a regular general repair shop and pay hundreds of fucking dollars just to repair my phone. For what? Just the same as their laptops and PCs. Why would I want to limit myself when I could just customize my shit, bro? I can put I could put the Apple OS on this computer. I done it before through the emu virtualization. Emu uh, emu VM. Yep. I fucking don't care. Yep. Emu VM. I done this shit before. I done it through Linux. This is more, I think this is more of a Linux, that's what it's called, QEM. I done this with on my Linux when I had Linux. Yeah, you could do on Windows. So, and I always install new uh hard drives and memory inside my PCs and laptops. So why would I want to limit myself when I could just upgrade and do my own maintenance without paying that price to have one else do it, bro? Why? Why? When I can do it myself, why go through that limitation? When it comes to the IT community, they will rag on you for having an iPhone because they know how iPhones are. They know how iPhones work. So why get any type of Apple product if you could just do it yourself? All my products are gonna be a lot better than a Apple laptop, a Apple PC, or a Apple phone because I know how to customize them to be much better. I could put Linux on my Android phone, Kali Linux, and it will work a whole lot better than an iPhone, bruh. Why? People are just fucking stupid, bruh. All because iPhone is a trendy brand. People want it. Just like Jordans, just like True Religion, just like um Mecca, the Mecca clothing, just like how Dickies was trendy, bruh. Trendy is always gonna trendy products is always gonna have a beginning to an end. So why go for trendy when you can just wear what you like? All because you get popularity, bruh. For real. People are fucking dumbasses, bruh.
All over this guy now, including Akaash's very own wife and co-hosts, and yet he doesn't do anything to stop them, which probably means that this guy's grown used to being a human punching bag. I mean, he's been
Basically.
putting up with this monster for years behind closed doors, letting her drive him completely insane. Sometimes even to the point where he'd, quote, hit himself like a maniac.
She never felt unsafe like I would hit her.
Sure.
But like, I like hit myself a couple of times like a fucking maniac, and like, that's not gonna make you feel safe either.
No.
Another thing that's adding to Akaash's new petrified, soulless appearance is the sheer fact that this story became the biggest story online for like a week or two last December. It was pretty much like Akaash's Hawk Tuah moment, but instead of boosting his career, it thoroughly destroyed it. I mean, nearly every commentary YouTuber from every corner of the internet made a video about it. And usually with a story this big, there's always different opinions and multiple ways of looking at it, but this situation was one of the rare times in history where everyone unanimously agreed that Akaash needs to get away from this woman immediately.
Basically.
So then when he didn't do that and proceeded to defend her and believe her lies, of course people are now tearing him apart. I mean, even his own peers in the comedy world are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
These other people is that
That's why I love my girl that I have right now. She's not a makeup wearer. She's always truthful to me, even if she does something wrong, she's gonna tell me the truth. And she doesn't like being an influencer. Because if people love being an influencer, they're gonna try to lie, cheat, gaslight their way through anything just to keep up with the audience, bruh. And it's illogical to do that, bruh. Why fuck your innocence up just for the people to like you more? And once that shit gets out there, what are you gonna do? Lie more, cheat more, gaslight more?
I own who I am. I don't pretend to not be what I'm like. What was your name? Ellen.
Oh.
Ellen pretended to be like a nice
Right.
fucking, and then behind the scenes she was a Louis J. Gomez.
Like Akaash's wife.
Yeah, exactly.
And having people just fuck with your fuck with your reputation like how these people are doing, bruh, why take that abuse, bruh? When you could just get with a woman that actually wants to be with you, who actually doesn't want to do content or want to lie to you or all this other shit, bruh. Why get with the most popular girl?
Oh,
Most of the most popular girls are used. Basically, I don't want to sound red pill, but these popular girls are uh a beast, bruh. They have their own insecurities. They like fucking. They like to use their looks just to get the baddest guy, bruh. And for what? To sell your soul for money, for audience, for all this status, bruh. Why?
Cute.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
hey,
Thanks.
how you doing?
Got a show tonight.
Is that Akash's wife?
Yeah, take it easy on that.
Sorry. Been consuming a lot of that content.
Are you liking all that stuff?
Oh my god, I'm jerking off. I got no back here.
You got no back, bud.
So yeah, I mean, if comics are talking about it like this on podcasts, one can only imagine how they speak about it in private. Like Akaash Singh is the joke now, and it'll probably be this way for the rest of his career, especially because of how big the entire thing's gotten. I mean, everyone was talking about it. Even the journalists on the New York Times panel that Andrew Schultz did last month asked him about it.
Yeah, I'm texting y'all like, yo, Akaash good, yo.
And this bitch right here, I forgot his name, but he's on the breakfast, bruh. Why is his face this oiled up, bruh? He look gay as shit, bruh. I'm sorry, but he does, bruh. This motherfucker looks gay as shit. God, something to God.
Akaash good, yo.
I had a lot of people reach out. And that's how I knew it was getting fucked up with like people that are.
Hold up, is that? Nah, that's just the shadow. But that looks like his hairline is all the way back here, bruh.
Not connected to this at all were messaged me, yo, is Akaash?
And this Dr. Martin shit, the shoes, bruh. The whole UGG shit with men. The whole platform Converse shit with men and women, bruh. They look stupid as fuck wearing them, bruh.
Okay.
Bruh. This is the first Thanksgiving I had that didn't end in an argument because 3 hours was just talking about.
The trendy shit are looking dumb as shit. They look ugly. Why? Why would you wear shit like this when they don't look good at all, bruh? Just like with the phone posits back in the early 2000s, bruh. The only ones I really like was the Galaxy ones. That's all. And the pink and black ones. But I didn't like them at all, bruh. Give me some baby napes and I'm good, bruh. If y'all don't know what bathing apes is, let me show y'all. It's a Japanese Air Force, basically. It's a Japanese Air Force Ones. They are made in Japan, basically. Bathing apes. And they started to get back to being trendy again. They look like Air Force Ones. I like these. I do like these, but I want them in black. Yeah, I love these. They look so good. I don't care what anybody says. I love me some bathing apes. I'll get the pink and black ones. I don't like all these colors. When it comes to shoes, I like them looking. I only like black and gray. Maybe a little pink, but all this colorful shit, scary as shit to me, bruh. Just like the Ninja Turtle Nikes. People will buy all these fucking colors and looking like they're fucking rainbow, bruh. I'm sorry, but I came from the era, if you have all these colors on, then you part of the alphabet crew, bro. And I'ma stay like that. I don't fucking care, bro. And I have gay friends. Morgan, well, one of my coworkers is a lesbian. She tell herself, why wear all them fucking colors, bro? You look gay as fuck. Wearing all them colors, bruh, that's for women, bruh. That's for fucking women. That's that Lil Wayne kissing Birdman shit. I'm sorry, but that's that motherfucking shit, bruh. I don't like shit like that, bruh. I don't. I like the Adidas flats. Adidas. I like I like stuff like that too. But not with all that fucking platform shit, bro. For real. I like shit like this. Shit like this, bro. Something plain. Give me some sambas, bro. And I'll be good. Not no flashy gay shit like this, bro. That's for fucking gay fucks that want to wear skirts like Will Smith's son. Give me something like this. Yeah, give me something like this, bro. I'm good with this. Give me the reverse colors of this with not a shiny pink. With the main color being black, but with the Adidas stripe having the pink. I'm good with that. And having the outlines of the stripes be green. A dark green. I'm good with that, bruh. I don't care what anybody thinks. All this colorful shit, it's for the birds, bruh. It is for the fucking birds, bruh. But yeah, let's get back to this video.
About that whole situation.
Really? Yeah. Because it's just like the situation got its own like reality. And then once it takes its own reality,
You know how when you realize it's
off to the
dumb,
races.
you realize it's dumb when you're sitting around trying to explain it to somebody else. Because we even at the panel today, you got all of these distinguished journalists. Who just know they've been hearing something. So they're like,
These are the most refined journalists in America all sitting around, and I'm just like, all right, so here's what actually happened. And we just the editor of the New Yorker.
Wait, that came up at the panel?
Before the panel.
Damn.
and I'm listening to this show talk, so I'm like, oh, so wait, she wasn't talking about sleeping with other
Oh,
guys.
that is his hairline. Bruh, his hairline is all the way right here, bruh. Oh, why?
Oh, you know, she just saying she popped that pussy. And Stephanie goes,
So
hand off your taxes to an expert in your neighborhood. Now, your TurboTax expert can file for you. So you don't
Yeah,
have to miss a moment.
Charlemagne the God. That's his
You've got
name.
better things
Off
to
of
do
the
than
Breakfast
taxes.
Crew.
Have a local
That's his
TurboTax
fucking
expert
name.
file for you.
Why I get triggered when someone gives me unsolicited advice. When I was
See,
younger,
I
it
don't
came
like
mainly
that
from
iPhone
family,
shit,
whether it was
bro.
like a family member telling me where I should
Apple
go to
products are
school.
fucking
even though this
useless,
whole
bro.
story broke roughly 2 months ago now, it's really all anyone can talk about in Akaash's
Give me a
comments
Z.
still. But with that
I'm
being
good,
said,
bro.
this disrespect from Jocelyn is nothing new to Akaash. And once
Give
he
me
learned that
a
this has been happening to
give me a highway. I'm good, bro. Give me a Google phone that I can customize anything I want on it. I'm good, bro. I like my own customization. I'll show you, bro. I like to make my phone mine, bro. Look at this shit. This is me. Look at that shit, bro. That's me. I like to put my personalities on my phone, on my fucking products, bro. My tablet's in my phone, but I mean in my backpack, but
him for 15 years. When you go back to watch his latest special, which is literally titled Gaslit, everything he talks about just makes so much more sense. Like the special wasn't really him telling jokes or even doing comedy. He was actually just venting and letting out his anger at his wife in the only way he knows how. Like he had this one joke in there about how he desperately craves being away from her, acting as if every husband in the world relates to this dream of sending their wives away on vacation, just so they can get some peace and quiet alone at home.
Marriage is a job. Well, every good job gives you 2 weeks vacation.
I bet she's getting fucked on those vacations too.
And if you have a good man, I promise you I know what his dream vacation is. Because every good guy's dream vacation is your vacation. Go somewhere. Go anywhere you want. I will take out a mortgage to pay for it. Look, a shitty guy might want to go on his own vacation, cheat on you with another woman. I would never do that. I just want to cheat on you with solitude.
So just remember that this was way back before any of this stuff about his wife came out. So at the time, it did seem exaggerated, but now you can tell that he was genuinely angry here. And I get that he's a comedian and all, and that comedians amp up their emotions on stage, but being that his wife is the actual spawn of the devil, the anger here feels kind of proportional to that. Like whenever he complained about Jocelyn in this special, you could tell that he was actually getting angry thinking about her. I mean, he dedicated the entire premise of the special to her and all the things that she does to drive him insane, which is honestly pretty funny when you think about it. Like, comedians usually talk about their lives and their specials and have a bunch of little stories tied together, usually titling it something.
And people who I'm not gonna say that. People who gets fame that easily has a change of personality. Or if they already been rich but never lived a humble life, will act like that. What Jocelyn is doing. They will act so dramatic just for people to like them. I don't get that at all. That's why I don't like Blueface. I don't like Chrissy, the Kardashians. Uh, I mean, I had a thing for Tila Tequila. I'm sorry. Asian women, they have a they have a I got a soft spot for Asian women. But right now, as I see Tila Tequila, I'm sorry, but even with a heart like mine for Asian women, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna stay away from that.
vague like teacher, but this guy's special was mainly about how he hates his wife. And again, it's literally titled Gaslit, so you just know that she's consumed every fiber of his being.
It took me a full year of medical school to discover this study hack that seems too good to be true. Just to upload your study materials, it can generate flashcards with pictures.
This is the moment I learned I love my wife more than she loves me. And that hurts. Because like I said earlier, marriage is a job, and we are managers at this marriage. And our primary job is to meet each other's needs. My wife has emotional needs I have to meet every single day. I have to talk to my wife every single day.
I mean, I have the same thing with my girl, but at least she's patient. At least with my girl, I don't have to deal with all this drama that this guy has. I actually love my life with my woman, for real. Yeah, she gets in her emotions and all that, but at least she doesn't do stupid shit like what this woman's doing to Akaash. Whatever her name is, I forgot her name already.
And I don't mean casual conversation, that's easy. No, this is put my phone away. Make deep eye contact. Emotional engagement, thoughtful response.
As crazy as it is to see this special now, I feel like this was the smartest thing he could have done. Like, he turned his anger and frustration for his wife into a professionally shot stand-up comedy special, which probably earned him an ungodly amount of money and opportunities. So, at the very least, you could applaud him on that, but being that his wife flushes a lot of that money down the drain, it's not really saying much. Speaking of Akaash's wife,
Another thing with my girl will ask for a little, like $20 to $40, bruh. The highest would be around 80. But not with these women. With these women, bruh. Why you gonna ask for thousands and thousands of dollars just to go shopping at a fucking Coach store, just to look like you're covered up in all these brands when all these brands don't look good, bruh? These people will pay for that Gucci overalls with the grass stains on it. Let me show y'all. If it's that popular, I bet these fuckers will pay for that shit. Gucci grass stain jeans. Yeah. These motherfuckers will pay this much money for shit like this when you can just do that shit yourself by yeah, by running a mow lawn through your lawn, bruh. For what reason, bruh? And they don't look good at all, bruh. Bruh, why you gonna pay for some stained shoes for what, 900 fucking dollars, bruh? That's 1,100 after taxes probably. Why? Why? All you paying is for the brand. Not for the product, the brand. Because the brand is just the same as Levi's jeans. And most of this shit probably does come from China. They just stamped that motherfucking Gucci logo on it, and there you go. See, all that shit doesn't look good at all, bruh. Why are you gonna pay for stupid shit like this? Why? It doesn't look good. It doesn't at all. All because it has the Gucci brand on it, it looks good to y'all. This guy look gay as shit, bruh. Why are you gonna have a fucking woman's purse on your person, bruh? When you are a guy, why are you gonna have a V-neck, bruh? Okay, it's a button down, but still, you could buy the same fucking type of shirt from a Walmart. I'm sorry, but all this shit looks stupid as fuck, bruh. And you will wear this shit and the purse with it at the casino I be working at. You got these fucking guys who will wear a fucking purse all because it's a Gucci brand, bruh. Why? Shit is gay on you, bruh. Why you gonna wear a fucking, what is it called? We used to call them uh uh the ones that you wear around the waist. Uh Pack that wear that around. Oh, fanny pack. Yeah. Why you gonna wear a fanny pack, bruh? When that shit's mostly for gay rich men and women. It all because Drake had a fanny pack. Why, bruh? Yeah. All feet. Oh, nah. Fanny pack. Why would you wear gay ass shit like this, bruh? All because is based off of a brand, bruh. This shit is for gay ass motherfuckers. I have friends who wear these shits. I be looking at them sideways for that shit, bruh. Why were fanny packs invented? Okay, fanny packs were invented for freehand convenience, evolving from ancient waist pouches. Yeah. Okay, modern resurgence, sports. Yeah. Still look gay as shit, bro. All you need to do is get you a utility belt with with these shits. A belt bag with belt bags. Uh nah, not these. I have some, basically. I don't know where they're at, but you can just a belt utility 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 pouch. Yeah, buy you something like this. Buy you something like this, bruh. That you can just clip on your belt, bruh. Yeah, that you could just clip on your belt. Get you something like that, bruh. Not no fucking fanny pack. Get you something like that, bruh. You got all the pouches you need to put anything in it, bruh. You will be looking like Batman, bruh. I'd rather look like Batman than some gay ass motherfucker fucking Drake, bruh. I'm sorry, but that's just how I look at things. Yeah, it's called a utility pouch. Get you a utility pouch that you can just clip on your belt, bruh. Yeah, get you something like this. I'd rather have something like this. Why not? But yeah.
Actually seems fine. Like, she's still blowing his money, doing nothing to contribute to Akaash's life, and is
Yeah.
still making insufferable TikTok videos.
And still, she got some small ass tits. Yeah, she does look kind of good. But with all that makeup, some small ass tits, bruh. And she's skinny as shit, bruh. If I'm gonna waste my time for a girl like this, for a girl that wanna waste all my money, at least she could be at least thicker, bruh. And not thick as the new age thick is. Thick used to be a woman who has a hourglass shape, basically, not a full out pudge with that is overweight, bruh. That is basically almost obese, bruh. With a big ass belly, uh, tits that are hanging out, bruh. Just what H2Z cups. A big ass butt. Yeah, she got a big ass butt, but she's overweight. Uh, uh, yeah, she got some thick ass thighs, but look at them fucking ankles, bruh. They that fucking wide, bruh. Why? Why you gonna get you something like that when you can just get a thick, uh, traditionally defined thick woman? The old school definition of thick.
She did, however, stop doing her podcast, and she did turn off all her comments to everything
She's
she posts.
skinny as shit.
If you saw the news, but Fox
She's
News
just
is claiming President
bones,
Trump is
bruh.
declining in the polls.
Skin
and
and
President Trump
bones.
responded, says Fox.
I have
Are
some advice for other creators and also myself because I used to be the contact.
look at all that makeup, bruh. Look at she even cuts her own brows, bruh. Why go through all this treatment when you could have a girl like mine? Let me show you my girl. I'm sorry, babe, but I'm gonna put you out there. Let me find my girl. Instagram. Uh, Actually, I have my girl on my keyboard. Let me show you my keyboard. Yeah, I have my girl on my keyboard. That's how pretty she looks. You don't have to see her most of her face. She looks pretty as shit without seeing all of her face. Let me show you another picture of her. There you go. When you can have a natural woman like that, bruh, that's what she looks like. Yeah, she does stupid shit like this, but I know she loves me, for real. She put her fucking self inside of a fucking photo of something. I don't know what it is. Use so much stupid shit. But she does that for content, yeah. I don't care. As long as she doesn't do some stupid shit like kissing a superstar, I'm good. Right. But yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, she's Filipino. She does stupid shit like this too. Take a picture of fucking cookies that look like that look like tits. But yeah, what she does is just work out all the time. Yeah, she did that push up wrong, but and sometimes she's down, but she's pretty as shit. She basically posts her workouts basically on her Instagram. And she would just post like random material like this. But yeah. Uh yeah, she's dealing with a lot lately. But she tells me what's going on though. Like here is her at the gym just working out. She likes to work out all the time. That's how I know sh she's not really dealing with a lot. Dealing with. That's how I know she's not cheating. Yeah, there are times where a woman works out just to cheat, but she's one of them. When you have a feeling inside you that you know she's not cheating, I'm good. You sometimes that's actually real. I don't know exactly, but when she's just doing shit like this and just working out, She's just mentally focusing on herself. She doesn't want any other guy problems, basically. Any guy problems or problems with me. But she loves working out. But yeah, let's
I
get to
used
the
to
show.
reply to all these hate comments and be like, bitch, because I thought it was just like funny. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to let people think that I let this shit fly. Like, I want to be known for defending myself. But at a certain point, these people are baiting you, and baiting is a form of control and manipulation. It's a sick, twisted game to them. God knows what they get out of it, but all I know is that they can't be happy on the inside. It's just science. Like, you wouldn't go on TikTok and make a video.
These type of content creators are not happy on the inside either. And they have to make their whole life drama and go on their partners and whatnot. They do that so they can feel happy about themselves.
About someone you don't know who's hardly famous because you're happy on the inside. As much as we need to, like, we want to reply, we want to clarify, we want to be like, actually, what's the fucking point? Because if you go on TikTok and you make a hate video and it's your most viewed video, now what? I'm just going to let you think that you won in the short game, but in the long game, it is about happiness, success, prosperity, and just having loving friends and family in a relationship. And, you know, sometimes being on a hammock.
Keep your wife off the.
But yet she's not doing the same thing with her family or her boyfriend. She's selfish as shit.
Motherfucking internet! Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road, and I'm out here getting the money. Let me.
Why does he look like he oils up himself before he gets on the podcast, bruh? I don't get that about him, bruh.
Use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't.
And why wear that type of gay ass sweater, bruh? This new style looks gay as fuck, bruh. Look at that shit. Both of them look like gay ass rich men. They look like the guys in the older movies back in the early 2000s that will wear the sweaters around their necks. There used to be a stereotype about them. Stereotype about men wearing sweaters, sweaters, sweaters around their their Yep. Yep, here we go. The sweater douche. Stereotypes regarding men wearing sweaters draped or tied around their necks often center on perception of social class, personality, fashion, frequently carrying uh con, 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 conno- connotation. Yeah, connotation of wealth, uh pretentiousness, pretentiousness, Let's see. Uh, how do you say it? Cambridge Dictionary. Here we go. Come on. Come on. It won't. Pretension? No. Pretentiousness. Yeah, pretentiousness. That's how to say it. But I wish I could. How to say. To say. Pretentiousness.
Pretentiousness.
Yeah, pretentiousness.
Pretentiousness.
And then connotations.
Connotations.
Yeah, connotations. Connotations of wealth, pretentiousness, or specific subcultures. While sometimes viewed as a practical or stylish choice, this fashion statement is heavily scrutinized and frequently associated with specific tropes. The preppy or Ivy League elite, often associated with Northeast U.S. prep schools, boarding schools, and old money East Coast establishment culture. Sweater dudes are pretentious. The look is sometimes perceived as arrogant, elitist, or a power move that signals someone is part of the high status group. Douchebag or Chad character frequently stereotyped in pop culture as being worn by affluent, arrogant characters, sometimes described with derogatory terms like Chad or similar to the character, yeah, Carlton Banks, nerdy or dorky. Although I'm a geek, I wouldn't follow this shit, bro. Conversely, it is sometimes viewed as a dorky or uncool affection. Men's wear enthusiasts. More modern interpretations is view it as a signal that the wearer is a deeply invested in fashion, often seen on as gauge. Yeah, and it's a more European style. Wife is a beard. Wife is a beard. Unflattering stereotypes. Is some In some contexts, this look is unfairly and negatively associated with a specific, outdated, and often homophobic stereotype about the wearer's, yeah, sexuality, or to some in America, a metrosexual, which is not a guy who is gay, but in the early 2000s, a metrosexual used to be a guy who will uh, get himself ready like a woman, would clip their toenails, go to the nail spa. They're really not really, they're not gay, but they have a feminine way of getting ready. Basically. They would uh polish their nails. They would sometimes put makeup on. They will look like your Justin Bieber's or your your any type of guy that looks like he preps himself for 2 to 3 hours in the bathroom. That will be your metrosexuals. Like people like this. Let me metrosexual. People that look like this. Yeah. Any guy who looks like this is a metrosexual. Yeah. In today's world, this is uh normal male fashion. Especially with shit like this and men who will paint their nails. Oh, but nah. Fuck this gay shit, bro. Yeah. Fuck this shit. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I look like a I will never look like this, bro. I will always look like a guy who been through some shit, bro. Who is a blue collar worker. I will always look like a blue collar worker or a homeless guy. I don't fucking care, bro. I'm not into trends. I'm your poor blue collar J. Cole, bro. He don't care what he looks like, basically. Yes, he can look like this because he got money. But I will go out in public, always riding a bike or a scooter, and look like a homeless motherfucker, bro. Yeah, he looks gay as shit in this. I'm sorry, but that's just me. I would look like this before I look like this, bro. I'd rather be comfortable in what I wear, not stylish. Because stylish always comes and goes. It will always come and go. Why I wanna why would I wanna keep up with the trends when there's always gonna be a new trend each month to each year to each day to each week, bruh. Why? Pay for so much money just to look like a trend, bruh. Why? Stupid. It's disrespectful to yourself and to your money, bruh. I'd rather put my I'd rather put my money into my PCs than to look like a fucking metrosexual, bruh. I'm sorry, but that's just me, bruh. Alright, where's that? Alright, cool. Let me take that out. Take that out.
Don't need a microphone in your face because you gonna fuck around and ruin us. All right.
So at this point, there really isn't anything left to uncover. All the facts about them are out in the open, and the public reaction has already hardened into something permanent. So this whole thing has fundamentally changed how people
This fucking coat looks gay as shit, bruh. Why would you want to buy this as a guy, bruh?
see him. Like, once an audience decides that someone lacks self-respect, it's almost impossible to reverse that perception. Of course, Akaash is gonna go on with his life and act like everything's fine though, much like Brendan Schaub and Joe Rogan do, which is just completely odd. I mean, if there's an overwhelming negative opinion coming from your fan base, I feel like any normal person would want to fix that, but to each their own, I guess. Like, he'd rather bury this whole saga deep down inside
This whole
of him.
sweater looks gay as shit, bruh. That's how you know he's a fucking femboy, bruh. Even with Charlemagne the God, he looks like a femboy in that in the get up he had on, bruh.
Whether he likes it or not, it's changed the
And that whole
trajectory of
oil
his
shit
image
on his
forever.
face. But yeah, that's the video for today. We gone through the whole fucking thing with Akaash and his wife situation. Good thing I'm living on paycheck to paycheck for right now. If I get to influence, if I get paid on YouTube, I'd rather get paid what, 5,000 a month. Just give me 5,000 a month. I'm good, bruh. I will be good, bruh. If I could get 5,000 a month, I'd be good, bruh. I could. I If I get to the Philippines, all I really will need is what, 2,000 a month. That's all, bro. I'll be good. I don't care if I go from 5,000 to 2,000. I'll be good, bruh. Because from from so the currency is in the Philippines is 26 Philippine pesos is amount it amounts to $1 in the United States. So if we times 26 Philippine, no, let me get out the. So if we times 26 times 26 times $1,000. No, let's say $100. Yeah, I'll be good with $2,600. I'm in Philippine pesos, bro. Let's see the currency. X. This is how I go by different countries' currencies. I like to keep up with the currency Joneses, sort of say. So, yeah. Let's go with the United States to PHP, which is Philippine pesos. Let's say $100, right? Convert. Yeah, $5,938, bro. So right now, I was wrong. So right now, a dollar equals 59 Philippine pesos. What can I buy with $1? What? can I buy? It's probably going to be over dramatized, but $1 in uh the Philippines. Yeah, small snacks like instant noodles, a local small a small local meal or basic grocery sardines, corned beef, and most of what they like to eat over there is stuff with uh uh spam. They love spam over there. They love rice over there. They love vegetables over there, bruh. I love spam. I used when I was a kid. I was born into a Southern family, so spam was in the pantry. Pig feet, oysters that was boiled in milk. Uh, chitlins. I hated chitlins. Spinach, greens. I love me some fucking greens, bro. I love me some spinach, bro. Uh, yeah. All the southern shit that we used to eat, bro. Uh, hot dogs and beans, bro. I love me some hot dogs and beans, bro. Uh, uh a good looking apartment in the Philippines is only $75, bro. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, La Moody. Yeah, 20,000 a month in pesos. What is 20,000 a month in pesos? EX. Yeah, I know y'all saw that shit. I don't fucking care. Yeah, I like my porn. I don't fucking care. Okay, so how much is 20,000 pesos? I should just do it by calculator. Okay, let's see. 20,000 pesos divided by 56, I think. Is it 56 or 59? Nah, 59. 59. There we go. 300. Nah, that can't be right. Is that correct? I think it was correct. 20,000 pesos. Yeah, $336. That's easy, bruh. With only $336, bruh. A place like this would cost fucking what? Let's see. Yeah, one bedroom, one bath. Look. Yeah, a place like this will cost around, bruh. You got your own kitchen, bruh. You got your own a small refrigerator, but at least it's a refrigerator, bruh. You got your own counters, bruh. I would love this shit. I'm paying for this room right here. All these walls is my room. It's 650, bruh. When I can have the kitchen is downstairs. It's a public kitchen. You got the laundry, which is public. When you can have all this for $336, bro. What is not to love about that shit? Yeah, the shower, you don't have no, you know, with the toilets and the, but it still looks nice as shit. Yeah, it looks kind of weird, but it still looks nice as shit. Look at that. And it's furnished, bruh. Why not? Why live in the United States when you can have something like this, bruh? 43,000. Let's see. 43,200. This has to be like what? 500 and something dollars. 59. Yeah, $732. It's more luxury. You got a full size refrigerator. You got your own laundry. You got your own bedroom. It looks like a studio. It looks like a luxury studio apartment, bro. Why would you pay $650 for a bedroom like I have? A one bedroom apartment that looks like this would sell for what, 1,200 in Baltimore? For real? Why? When you can have a work from home job and you're only getting 1,000 to $2,000 a month. I'd rather live out of the country. If I can, I would live out of the country and still work in the United States, bruh. Why not? If your job is an asynchronous job, why not live out of the country? Why not? It's stupid not to. This is not where I'm gonna be living at, but it still looks nice as shit, bro. Pampanga subdivision in Barangay Cuella, Angeles City, Pam, Pampanga, Pampanga. And everybody, oh, this is where I'm gonna be living at Makati, the Southern Manila district, which is a place like Baltimore or a smaller New York. And that's just 1,900 a month, bro. It got what, 26 square meters, which is not square feet, it's just square meters. It's basically the European measurement. Yeah, this looks so good, bro. Let's see. 26 square meters to square feet. 279 square feet, bruh. 279 square feet apart. Let's see. That's this, bruh. That's this, bruh. You get all that for 1,900 pesos, which is lower than 20,000 pesos. You get all that, bruh. Why not? Bruh, why not? That's a good sized room. If you have a small family, that'd be good, bruh. All you have to do is have their have your bedroom right here, have their bedroom right here, have the kitchen, yeah, have the terrace. Uh, if you have a small family and and my girl has something like this where the kids will be sleeping over here while she'd be sleeping right here. The Terrence would have like some or the lounge would have like the TV and computer and whatnot. You'll have the kitchen right here. Yeah, toilet, bathroom. Bruh. That's feasible for a small size family. With most people who live in a different country, the kids will be sleeping with you, bruh. If you have 1 to 2 kids, they will be sleeping with you. So that's just how different cultures are, bruh. But yeah, shit happens. But yeah, that's the video for today. Yo boy, Deaf Media, Deaf Video Commentary is here. We did that video. I think we did good on that video. I hope I do better on the next video. Come subscribe over here. Come to my link tree. I'll show you it. You got my socials right here. You got my link tree right here. I'll show you. Nah, not that. Right here. You see? That's my link tree right here. I'm gonna put that shit in the slideshow. I'm gonna figure out how to though. I will figure out how to. But yeah. I'll catch y'all later. Probably tomorrow. And have yourself a nice day.